let's say you're driving in a rural area where it's below freezing temperatures outside. Next thing you know, you slide off the road or your car breaks down. So the next thing you do is you go into your trunk and you check your emergency kit for your space blanket. Can you wrap your space blanket around you, but you're still getting cold? It's allowing cold air in and it's just not working. So for this situation, we brought you the thermosuit. I'm having trouble with my wife.
I'm Davey Crockett.
And I'm lacking humility.
So hypothermia occurs when the body loses heat faster than it can actually produce it. You're actually considered in a hypothermic state when your core body temperature drops below 95 degrees, and roughly 8,000 people die every year from hypothermia just in the U.S. When it comes to car breakdowns, there's roughly 32 million people that need roadside assistance every year, and of those 32 million people, at some point in time, they're going to experience car trouble or a car breakdown during winter conditions or extremely dangerously cold situations. All 50 states experience freezing temperatures at some point, and 1 in 3 cars will break down in the next 12 months. Automobile makers are also eliminating the spare tire to save money, but then you can't actually fix your car on the side of the road. So here's just a picture of the United States when all the states at some point were experiencing below freezing temperatures, including Hawaii. So we decided to go a step further and do more extensive research, and we actually surveyed 50 students. And the first question we asked was, what do you wear to stay warm during winter months? And do you keep something in your car to keep you warm if your car were to break down? And what we found out was that more than half of them actually didn't even wear a winter coat, which is crazy. And more than half didn't have anything in the car to keep them warm in a dangerously cold situation if they were to slide off the road or have car trouble. So how do we resolve the problem of hypothermia? Well, the thermosuit is lightweight, it's compactable, so it easily fits in an emergency kit, and it's made of a conductive material. It's also sold with separate heat packets that when exposed to air will actually heat to 102 degrees for 10 plus hours. And the heat packets are actually replaceable. So to activate them, you actually pop them, and then you place them accordingly in the suit. It's also self-controlling, so you can put as many heat packets in those pockets as you would like, depending on the certain situation, how cold it is, or maybe how warm you really need to be to protect yourself. And the suit is also waterproof, which is crucial to prevention.
To give you an idea of what the thermosuit is going to look like, it's essentially going to be an entire jumpsuit that covers you from head to toe, made of a synthetic insulation material that's used in a lot of commercial jackets today. We're going to focus on 4 areas. You can see on the picture on the left. We're going to focus on 4 areas that we're actually going to heat with the heating packets and the conductive material. It's in the groin area and the underarms, because those are the areas of the body that lose heat the quickest. And it's all going to be compactable enough that it should be able to fit in an emergency kit. For our price point, after everything is taken into consideration, we have the insulated material to make the jacket out of, we have the conductive material for the heated areas and the hot hands to stick in those heated areas. Our production cost with all overhead accounted for is going to be around $52. A couple industry trends. A new study by the American Automobile Association found that new technology, like safety alerts, did not actually reduce the number of drivers stranded on the roadside, and that breakdowns are actually on an upward trend. They're happening even more often than ever before. Also, according to AAA, when it gets cold, when winter weather hits, there's more vehicle breakdown call-outs.
So what are our opportunities and who is our target market? So our target market are actually car owners and people who live in below freezing temperatures. Our market size is huge. There's roughly 263 million people in the United States that own cars, and that doesn't even count into consideration other countries. And there's roughly 36,000 car dealerships. We've done extensive research to show that there's no product on the market like this. There's variations that have less features, but they're often more expensive and not as efficient. And then we also plan to team up with emergency kit companies to hopefully replace the space blanket. So why would people buy the thermosuit over any other heating solution? Well, first off, it's more cost efficient. Winter coats often cost upwards of $150 or more, and they only cover half of your body. And then it's easy to store and easy to use in an emergency situation. So here's our competitive advantage chart, and we kind of broke it down into 4 different features: waterproof, compactability, inexpensiveness, and covering the entire body. As you can see, the thermosuit ranks above the space blanket.
So our value proposition is for travelers who find themselves stranded. The thermosuit provides the most effective solution in hypothermia prevention. So the next time you or your child is sitting in your vehicle, just think, do you have something in there that can protect you in a dangerously cold situation? Thank you.